From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Ward to throw right away. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
2. 18. 5. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Ward. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Barber. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. You look at this Patriots defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to throw. Barber. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yard line.
Got it.
New
Ready.
England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Throwing is Ward. That's complete. Travion Henderson. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The Patriots at 500, sitting at 5-5. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, here's Ward. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Throwing now, Ward. That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Viking 18.
Ward off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Lions. Check. Mustang 19. Let go.
They run the toss with Henderson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them it in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 40 yards. And the Bills first down.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the jump. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Barber. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Why you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards? They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dante Thornton, 30 yards. And the Bills are able to move back in front. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Patriots 10.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Ward. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looks like they'll move things around here. Now Ward. He's going to air one out. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Ward again. It's Williams on the catch. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Henderson will try and run for the first. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
On the jump. 65 catch, 65.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Barber. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll dump this off to Cook. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Okay.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
68, come back team.
Looking to throw. Barber. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
46-yard line.
Ready. Liking 60 Maverick, 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
2nd and 19.
Back to throw. Moore. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Ward from the gun on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now an audible here into something else.
Mustang 19. Let go.
Off the play fake, Ward. And he fires one incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
There's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Let's Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
To throw from his end zone. Barber. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Thornton, the motion man right. To throw from his end zone. Barber going for the deep ball. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, Parker, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
On the ready.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Barber. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Barber. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the try here for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Next to score, Bills 24, Patriots 13.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
They go play action with Ward. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Moore. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Barber. It's complete to Cook. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
44-yard line.
Ready.
Running left is Henderson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Ready, set.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Check smash. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Going for it, here's Ward. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. team.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Got his man. It's Thornton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play.
Come on now, over the middle, zone coverage where all the eyes are back to the quarterback so they see the ball thrown. How do they get that completed?
Well, they got the hand on it. They tipped it. Just a lucky play for the offense, right?
It was, and for the defense, almost demoralizing. That's one that they should have because they see that play developing all the way through.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2nd and 5. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And his kick here is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt.
Throwing is Ward. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Well, he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his man on the crossing route. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Ready, ready.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throw, here's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Okay, quick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. 18, Rock Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To throw is Ward. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bills' 15-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 2. 18. 76. Buffalo 18.
Here's Ward. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bills are going to have him here at their own 9-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Parker, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Barber. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Pat Fryermuth with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Bills 34, Patriots 20. Up first, Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he isn't getting it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Ready? 18, Cowboy.
2nd and 3. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun. Barber. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 20.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60-6.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
35-yard line.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Wagner. Got a man. It's Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Wagner. And this will be incomplete. Well, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60, 18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Wagner. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Come on, set. Bravo 80.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngster, and in this case, it paid off well.
Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 2nd-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a 1st down.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you're not going to know they can just run this clock out because this one is over a long time ago.
Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready? Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. Back to throw. Barber. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad.
That's caught inside the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win in the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they